so if I pulled this off and I went down and I left that window, when that dries, there's probably spots there. All right, so that's an advantage too of being able to leave the brush on the glass, is that we're not going to have any spotting effects from other substrates onto our glass. All right, this is a great inspection tool, especially if you're doing residential work. You go back through after it's all done, you're making sure that everything's perfect. I would never wet another window in the residence, ever. The aggression on some of these sponges will scratch glass. We never use a green on glass, ever. All right, if we're going to use abrasive, we're going to use white or blue. So, next jet tip looks like this. And it fits the end of your gun like this. All right, and what we're able to do through these little tips that we're able to put in here is we're able to control the ratio of chemical that comes through our gun. Hot shot. If you use hot shot, you're going to have to neutralize. All right, because it is a stripper. You're going to have to neutralize if you're going to apply any sealers or anything back down on the wood, because otherwise the sealer won't adhere. Okay? When we have an exposed head here, the chance of if we hit something, or if we run our surface cleaner off the curb and it actually hits, all right, this may close slightly or may burr. All right, well that affects our spray pattern coming out of there. We can kill plants, so how are we going to deal with this? How are we going to take precautions so that it doesn't happen? Watering is big. You want to try to water the areas that you're going to be spraying. If we were spraying this, I would be spraying this, and ideally I'd have another guy here just wetting everything down below. Almost all your surfactants are going to contain some sort of fragrance. For Softwash systems, it's rain fresh. We use lemony. There's some other stuff out there as well. It doesn't really matter, it's just fragrance. Gypsum pellets. They will help neutralize chlorine. So it's nice I like to throw them down in especially runoff areas where that water would run. You sprinkle some gypsum pellets down there, so if you do have runoff, that will help to neutralize it and maybe prevent the kill.
So it was a great class. I really enjoyed it. It was well worth the money, well worth the trip to come up here, and I would highly recommend it.
I love coming to all these trainings. I've been to about 6 of them now, so I learn something new every time.
Doug, everybody's super friendly, very knowledgeable, and tons of help in the industry.
It was just a really, overall, was just a phenomenal course, and I would recommend it to anyone.